Good.
Previously on Out Fiesta.
So, no, they were hunchbacks who worked for a doctor with some crazy ideas.
Continue. Yeah, continue.
Well, so I pretty much raised them myself.
Oh, yeah, I don't care about that part.
One morning, he was out jogging, and he was chased by a pack of wild dogs. Or werewolves.
Wow. Oh, yeah, keep going.
Well, they tore him apart. I'm sorry.
Well, there. Don't be sorry. Finish your story, bitch.
Kristin sits across from Robb, her head of social media.
I really liked your idea of commercializing Easter by creating the new Easter Twitter superhero Egg Bunny.
Hey, well, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, and now I'm going to steal that idea and take full credit for it.
Wait, what?
Kristin chokes Robb with his own necktie.
Oh, crap, you were shooting that? Oh, God, if anybody comes after me, I will shoot my way out. I'm not messing around.
This is Far Out Fiesta episode 247, Eightsies V 2.0. I am your host and humble narrator, Richard Houghton. Please give it up for our amazing cast, JuliAnna Briscoe, Robb Hudspeth, and Kristin Keefe. Far Out, let's fiesta.
Yeah.
Hey man, you killed my henchman. I'll do anything you say.
Make a noise like a kitty.
Meow.
Now take us to your hidden gold.
As a kitten.
Hi, I'm not dead. Cheetah.
Later that evening.
I have to tell you, Single Marshal, I'm glad you caught me. I'm tired of always looking over my shoulder.
And then face forward.
Like this. Ah, Cheetah!
I'm glad I convinced you to wear cheetah urine.
Is because it repels them?
Sure.
Now, let's take this stolen gold back to Dentonville.
Most of it.
Some of it. Or...
bandana shopping.
Yeah, it's pretty dusty.
The cheetah is hurting me.
Hey, why don't you try an arrow through the neck? Menthol ladies.
You played that pretty well, JuliAnna.
Yeah, well, I'm no Billie Jean King. I couldn't help but noticing your slight mustache and powerful serve.
Well, it's a side effect from the menthol ladies.
What you talking about, lady girl, sister friend?
Well, I mean, I'm no scientist, but
tuna salad is a science. Don't sell yourself short, sister.
Yeah, but doctors suggest that in order to be successful in a man's world, women must develop male traits.
Society confirms that.
Yeah, and by smoking menthol ladies, not only do you pack your pink lady lungs with sweet tobacco you crave.
Oh, hallelujah. I love tobacco.
Yeah, but you're also taking in male hormones by the lungful.
Wow. Won't inhaling male hormones make me grow a penis?
Well, probably not. Not a full-size one, anyway. Yeah.
Some men who have smoked menthol ladies now have 2 or more penises. There's a guy in Mesquite with 7.
Yeah, see, this penis's name is Kirby, and this is Blake, Joey, Mickey, Tony Jr., and Little Ray.
Dangerous dude to bum a cigarette from. Cigarettes get lost in his 7 penises.
And Rob doesn't share well.
Maybe you're getting a cigarette. Maybe you're getting a cylindrical white penis.
Worth it. Tobacco is the best.
And yeah, tobacco is the best.
S light beer. Why, you're served, Kristin.
Well, okay, but you better back up, Richard.
Hold on, let me get another cool, refreshing sip of S light beer.
Come on, Richard, we need to finish this volleyball game so we can participate in the beach triathlon right after I have another refreshing sip of S-Light beer.
Oh man, JuliAnna, it's hot. I may have had too much S-Light. I mean, I'm not feeling so great. I mean, look, my eyes are like fluttering and rolling into the back of my head.
Oh, Rob. That was a great volleyball game. Hey, slap me another cool, refreshing S-Light, Kristin.
All right, here you go, Richard. Oh, God, I'm gonna have one too. Yeah. Yeah, that's light and delicious. JuliAnna, is it time for the twist contest?
Sure is. I'll be ready to twist all night right after I have another S-Light, the lightest beer on God's green earth.
It's like an angel's whisper.
But only lighter.
And sexier.
For me, it was like vomiting morning dew and blood.
Only sexier.
Oh, Rob.
Oh, man. Yeah, God, man, you are so good at limbo, Richard.
That is because S-Light gives me the right level of buzz without the bloating or calories.
Pretty sure we're not supposed to admit that we're buzzed on a podcast commercial, but pretty hammered.
I'm blackout drunk, and I just pissed myself.
Oh, Rob.
Yes.
Hey, do you know CPR?
Nope.
Nada. Mm-mm.
S-Light, the lightest brewski on God's green earth. Drink it. You'll love it. All right, ladies, he's dead. Please help me hide the body.
Oh, screw you.
Nope, you're on your own. Bye.
Oh, man. Nightmare.
Where am I?
The actor's nightmare is a dream that actors have, where the dreamer is backstage, just about to go on stage, and they don't know their lines. There's a non-actor peasant version of this nightmare where you find yourself naked, giving a presentation. Clarissa is about to experience sex version of both of those.
Why am I naked? Oh, it's a good thing I've been working out. Still a little disconcerting.
That scream was good, but we're looking for a more orgasmic than afraid. Back to one.
I think there may have been some kind of mistake.
Mistakes in the heck are like crust around your lips after brushing your teeth.
I'm so confused.
Do not make me regret booking you.
Booking me? What, am I under arrest?
Rico, right up front and center.
Oh, yeah. What's up, director lady?
I know you generally fluff dudes, but is there anything you can do for Clarissa?
Fluff dudes? You're a fluffer?
I am not just a fluffer. I am a union fluffer.
Aren't fluffers the people who get guys hard for porn? Well, how does that apply to women? What the heck are you doing?
I am getting you ready for your big scene.
Should you be putting your hand there?
You could use my mouth instead.
I mean, if you have to. Oh, there.
Penelope, are you sure about her?
She's greener than I thought.
I mean, from where I'm kneeling,
I mean,
She
I
looks
mean, I guess
more,
she'll do.
pink
I mean,
than green.
can we do something about her face? You know, like I mean, no offense.
Oh, I think I would also be more comfortable if my face was hidden. Ooh.
I would be more on board with hiding your face if this film wasn't called Cream Pie Freaks 2.
Oh yeah.
We set the bar pretty high with Cream Pie Freaks 1.
I was aiming my bar high, if you know what I'm saying.
Cream Pie Freaks. It sounds like a Three Stooges style pie fight.
You know what? You're pretty close. I mean, it's like the Three Stooges, only with tons of ejaculate.
are you even trying to enjoy this?
I'm a little distracted.
You need to get it together. We're gonna lose our necks to the pool lighting. That's kind of my signature. That and the way I romanticize multiple penetration scenarios.
Oh, did I agree to penetration? Oh, never mind. Keep doing that, Rico.
Okay, she's as ready as she will ever be. Do you want me to do you?
Nah, I mean, Gavin trained his cat to fluff Gavin. And, Mrs. Grundy only responds if I speak in third person. So Gavin needs to do his scene, Mrs. Grundy. Gavin needs Mrs. Grundy to work her. Ow, jeez. Man, those claws are sharp. Oh.
All right, everyone, settle, speed, roll, and action.
Oh, he jumps right to putting it in there.
But just in your line and we'll move on, honey.
My line?
Yeah, come on, hurry up, baby. I mean, where Mrs. Grundy scratched me, I think it's getting infected.
Yes, Lucy.
Holidays.
Holidays.
I hear the phone interview went great.
It did.
Spider Pete.
What is that supposed to mean?
Now, I also heard that Lucy and Tanya may be lovers.
Well, that data is inconclusive.
The phone interview went really well. They want to bring me in for a face-to-face.
Oh, a face-to-face interview?
No, they want to epoxy our faces together.
Now, the face-to-face interview is tomorrow.
Oh, well, are you ready, Pete?
You may want to kill another hog.
Oh, good call. Yeah.
Well, I think we're looking at Darren's big shot downtown advertising firm's new Santa.
Yes, Lucy. Holidays.
You two are feuding over who gets the other room, aren't you?
Of course we are.
Why would you expect one room for two people, one of whom is 15 and the other is my age? Yeah, how is that acceptable?
Well, that is neither here nor there.
Oh, you're neither here nor there.
Catnip Gwendolyn, don't talk to my husband like that.
I'm sorry, sis. Sorry, Jason. Yes, I want a room to myself.
No, I want that room to myself.
That room to
No,
myself.
I want that room to myself.
No, I want that room to myself.
No, I want that room to myself.
No, I want that room to myself.
There's only one way to settle this.
I doubt that very much.
A good deeds contest.
What do you mean, Dad?
Well, yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean, Jason?
A good deeds contest.
Well, just repeating it doesn't clear up the dilemma.
Both of you must do a good deed, and we'll use a secret formula to determine which deed makes who more worthy of their own room.
Yeah, and of course, the loser gets to sleep in a dag poop cocoon.
That's a real thing.
Of course. Where do you think that poop butterflies come from? Are you in, Catnip?
Suck yeah.
Mike?
You bet your giant furry ass I'm in.
My ass may be furry, but it is not gigantic. Shine.
SPORTS.
Was that my question? I'll ask and answer my own, much smarter question. Gene Billy, what is your strategy for the big race? Well, Gene Billy, my biggest competitor is right there. So I'm not answering that.
Ellen Sue. SPORTS.
I'll assume that's the same question, Traeger.
Sports!
Yeah, I'm more than willing to answer it, but my sneakers are causing me to levitate.
Mine too.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Oh,
Ta-da! You were levitated by the amazing Fred.
I'm running to the hospital.
Cheater, she got a head start.
Sports! And I'm not cleaning that up. Make the damn magician do it.
Coming to you from FOF's very questionable taste category at the very bottom rung of FOF humor, it's Feces Tic-Tac-Toe.
I co-host.
Can she do that?
Do not mess with game show Kristin.
My bad. Wait a minute. That means I have to be the feces spotter.
Sure does.
All right. Let me get my feces splash goggles.
No, I'll give you an extra $3 a poop to do it without goggles.
You are on. I love that we're allowed to make side bets on our own game show.
Hey, are we ever going to come out? Rob and I are supposed to have already explained the game. I'm a contestant today, and I'm going to compete in a game of Feces Tic-Tac-Toe with Rob.
Yeah, you know what? They have professional poop squeezers to help us out.
We flipped a coin and it landed in the poop. You know what that means, don't you, game show Richard?
Yes. I have to pick the coin out of the poop to see the results.
That's right. With no goggles. Feces Tic-Tac-Toe is a very simple concept. Our contestants have positioned themselves on top of plasticine tubes above a giant tic-tac-toe board. They will play a game of traditional tic-tac-toe if your tic-tac-toe tradition involves human feces.
It's my job to validate that the poop is all the way in its desired section of the tic-tac-toe board.
Without any poop splashing in your eyes.
Preferably, yes.
Let's formally meet today's contestants competing for a new microwave oven. Please welcome Robb and JuliAnna. I'd ask you to tell me a little bit about yourselves, but we both know nobody watching cares about that.
Yeah, I don't even care about that.
Yeah, no, me either.
Are you two ready to play Feces Tic-Tac-Toe?
I mean, you're darn tootin' I'm ready to play. I mean, all game shows that involve human waste.
Wait, isn't this the only game show like that?
No, there's also a loose stool match game.
Oh, I'd like to be on that one too. Because hey, I'm looking forward to winning that new microwave.
This may be the single most disgraceful moment of my life. And I come from a long line of geek trainers.
Oh, hey, question. How much training is involved in biting the heads off of live chickens as carnival amusement?
You'd be surprised.
Oh,
JuliAnna, we will let you poop first.
Should I thank you for that? Sorry, JuliAnna, get it together. You need a new radar range.
Do you have a poop in the chamber?
Yes. All right. I'm aiming for the center square.
Oh, and poop one has dropped. Game show Richard.
It's completely in the center square and not much of it splashed in my eyes.
Ooh, your turn, Robb. Do you have a poop in the chamber?
Robb always has a poop in the chamber. And I'm aiming for the upper left corner square.
Ooh, and Robb's first poop has dropped. Game show Richard.
Robb completely missed the board and most of his feces went directly into my eye.
Ooh, that gives you an advantage, JuliAnna.
Yes, being on this game show seems so advantageous.
Do you have another poop in the chamber?
A small one. I'm aiming for the upper left corner square.
Oh, JuliAnna's second poop has dropped. Game show Richard.
I still have some of Robb's feces caked in my eye, but JuliAnna's poop was right on the money.
Oh, Robb, that means if you're unable to block JuliAnna by pooping in the lower right hand corner, JuliAnna can win the game.
Okay. The poop is leaving the chamber.
Ooh, poop 2 for Robb. Game show Richard.
At this point, I'm pretty sure he's just trying to crap in my head. Completely missed the board.
Ooh, all right, JuliAnna, it's up to you.
My poop is chambered and I'm releasing it for the win.
How does it look, Game show Richard?
Well, it's mostly brown with hints of green and yellow.
Ooh, is it in the right spot on the board to win the game?
We have a winner.
I win the microwave.
And over 4 boxes of rice-a-roni.
The San Francisco treat?
Uh-huh. That's all the time we have today. Thanks for watching Feces Tic-Tac-Toe. Game show Richard, you can hose off now. Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Sprouted from the liver of Podcast City, raised to fear the switch.
Podcast City Bank.
At Podcast City Bank, we're honed in on helping you and all of our podcastoplex droogs, however we can, legal or iffy.
Podcast City Bank.
We graciously serve the docile, stinking citizens of Podcast City in our extremely limited service banking centers.
Podcast City Bank, Podcast City Bank.
We offer some of the things you need in the bank with one of those loans and a deposit account, no online or mobile services, and jacked up everything. You will be hurt if you miss a payment.
Podcast City Bank. Podcast City Bank. Podcast City Bank.
Our philosophy is you're lucky to get the honor of doing business with us.
Podcast City Bank, Podcast City Bank, Podcast City Bank, Podcast City Bank.
In core values we share, which are licking your fingers when you're not looking, dampening your heart, mind, and soul, never losing faith in the brainless people of Podcast City.
Podcast City Bank. Podcast City Bank. Podcast City Bank. Podcast City Bank. Podcast City Bank.
Traeger water.
Unadulterated, mighty, unblemished.
Traeger water.
Stolen from a sustainable source deep beneath the good Costco.
Traeger water, Traeger water, Traeger water.
There's no other way to describe water that piddles from the ground with such clarity and lumpiness.
Traeger water, Traeger water, Traeger water, Traeger water.
We had nothing good and take away nothing good. And it's 7-year-old sports age water.
Traeger water, Traeger water, Traeger water, Traeger water, Traeger water.
Traeger water doesn't ooze from the ground. It sneezes from a carpenter sinkhole with the intensity you'd expect from a Traeger.
Traeger water, Traeger water, Traeger water, Traeger water, Traeger water, Traeger water, Traeger water.
To maintain the zip and pungency of Traeger, Traeger water is bottled at the carpenter sinkhole and bottle rocketed straight to your mouth.
Traeger water, Traeger water, Traeger water, Traeger water, Traeger water, Traeger water, Traeger water.
Our water goes directly from the carpenter sinkhole to our filtration system. We deliver the highest quality product to our customers by producing our water with lightly used and even more lightly cleaned technology.
Traeger water, Traeger water, Traeger water, Traeger water, Traeger water, Traeger water, Traeger water.
The spotless, hairless taste comes from a carpenter sinkhole that probably filters some contaminants.
Traeger water, 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 Traeger water.
And this has been Far Out Fiesta, episode 247,
Whoa.
2.0. I have been your host and oh so humble narrator, Richard Houghton.
He has been, he always is.
Please
Yeah.
give it up for our amazing cast, Kristin Keith,
Yeah.
JuliAnna Briscoe, and Robb Hudspeth. Before we leave, I've got a another very important question that I need your answers for. And these are the best candy flavors for these fruits. The best candy flavors for these fruits, right? So I'm going to give you a fruit. You tell me what kind of candy has the best flavor for that kind of fruit. So it's going to be banana, it's going to be grape, and it's going to be apple. So the candy for me that has the best banana flavor, and it's not even because it's banana-y, I guess like the texture, is Laffy Taffy. If I'm gonna eat a grape candy, it's probably going to be a grape now and later. I don't even know if they still have those, but I believe they do. Okay, I like it. And apple, I like a Jolly Rancher, but I like the longer stick version of the Jolly Rancher, if those still exist, even more than the regular Jolly Rancher. I don't know whether those still exist or not, so I guess I have to stay with Jolly Rancher. Jules, what about you? Candy flavor, banana.
Banana. I think they had banana flavored nerds.
Oh,
No,
yes,
wait,
they
no.
do.
They did? Okay.
Yeah, they
Yes.
do. Those are good. I forgot about those. Yeah,
Good.
and grape flavor.
Grape flavored. I like the grape flavored Jolly Ranchers, honestly.
Yeah, those are good too. And then apple.
Apple. I probably actually would do like apple airheads.
Ooh, I forgot about Airheads too. All right, good choice. All right, Robb, banana in a candy.
Gosh, I'm trying to think of a banana candy. And I can't think of one. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go like with a banana milkshake or something.
Okay, you can do that. All right.
For grape,
Yes.
let's see. You know what? I first thing that pops to my mind is Hubba Bubba grape bubble gum.
Ooh, good choice.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Hubba Bubba grape was awesome.
Solid choice.
But it only lasted for like 5 seconds.
Exactly. So you had to
Perfect
eat like an
taste.
entire pack, you
That's
know.
right. That's right.
But it was worth it,
It
man.
was
Just
worth
for that
it.
5-second grape buzz when
That's
you're
right.
done.
The perfect grape.
For apple, yeah, probably Jolly Rancher.
All right, cool. What about you, Kristin? What is your banana candy choice?
Really sure. It's been so long since I've had candy. Maybe either Nerds or Laffy Taffy.
Okay. What about grape?
Grape, definitely Jolly Rancher.
All right, cool. And what about apple?
I don't know. What are those jelly beans that taste like flavors?
I know what you're talking about.
Jelly bellies.
Yes, those are awesome. All right, good choice. All right, cool. Does anybody have anything cool going on they'd like to plug? No, well, Texas Horror Cult still will be signing up shortly for their 6-day, I guess, film festival. They're this year, and I'm sorry I keep forgetting the name, but they're this year version of Mary Scary. Coming up fast. Premiere is in late October at the Texas Theater. They got some cool prizes as they always do, and it'll be super fun. Anybody else? All right, cool. Thanks, everybody. We will see you next week. Good night.